Hey guys,
We're here. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe.
Yes.
Well, we know where Eddie is,
3,
and he'll
4.
be back. He's on a love week, anniversary week with his special Alice. They had a great time. We've been talking with them. Saturday, they met with the grandbabies and in Woodbridge, so they're doing good.
Yep.
And he popped in on all of our channels to say, yo, yo, yo.
Yes.
Just because he could do that before they left out and rolled out on, their little love week, anniversary week.
On the celebrity eclipse.
On the celebrity. Okay. This is what we're going to do. Because I have more segments. So guess what? We ready.
Yes.
I'm ready. I feel like SpongeBob. I don't know. But anyway, what did you guys do? Put it in the chat what y'all did this weekend.
Yeah.
Because guess what? I did something that I've been putting off, getting upset about, all of this. I edited my first video.
Yep.
Since I've been up here, my granddaughter, who's in California now, they took her to California for her graduation present, so that's where everybody is. And then I edited. Yeah. My granddaughter taught me how to CapCut. Then Jeremy taught me how to
use CapCut to do traditional editing.
Who would think it would be so easy? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I've been sitting here rolling my thumbs, on I don't want to edit. But guess what? I did it this weekend.
She's catching the editing bug, and it's a very good thing. It's a really good thing. Proud of her. Welcome everybody in to Go Live Together. We are your host and hostess.
Yes, and this weekend I looked at a lot of people's lives and blogs and whatever, shorts. I looked at all of that. All of them. Now, I don't know if you are subscribed to this lady, but she's out of Jamaica. And she does what Kevin does on Super Chat. Super Chat. Yeah. She connects people and grow, connect and grow, but it's out of Jamaica. And this weekend, her nephew had to have emergency surgery, and she caught something from a hospital. She caught a truck running over a person
and killing a person
in the street.
Yeah, it was caught.
She videotaped it. She was in the don't say right place, right time. But as a creator, she was in the right place to see and capture it. And it's Thea Natural Life. She comes in the chat every now and then, and she goes live, pop-ups, and all of this other stuff. And she has a great following, because she connects and grows people in this, here, as well as there in Jamaica.
Yep.
And then, let me see what else I got there. I had to write notes. Oh, yeah. People who just pop up. That comes later. Yes. People who just pop up. There are some people on the ship. Let me holler at you.
Oh, yeah. Ricky Ocean. The Ocean Life is on board with Eddie.
Yeah, so Eddie is not getting no love time.
Oh, no rest.
No.
Not with Ricky.
No. Let me holler at you.
Yes, I know that sailing is going to be wild, to say the very least.
He went live yesterday, and we caught him live. And when he said he was on the same ship, I said, poor Eddie.
I know, right? They just thought they were going to disconnect.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there are some other people on cruises together, like Can't Stop Walking.
Yep.
but love more than cruising. He's on the ship with people that come into the chat. PK Adventures are back from their cruise, and they've put out a zoo. They put out a whole bunch of stuff. They just, I think I had whiplash trying to keep up with PK Adventures and controversial cruising.
Yep.
Man, they've been putting out stuff, and controversial cruising got this green shirt on that I want to say, where'd you get that? Because you need that green shirt in your life. It's really nice. But anyway, now you can welcome people in.
I am Jeremy. This is Sheryl, and we are your host and hostess. Welcome to Go Live Together, your cruise and travel industry talk morning show. Good morning, #Team Replay.
Morning. And
we
we're
always
still in
appreciate
Dallas.
you coming in.
Yeah, we're still here.
Yes, we are.
It has rained every day that we've been here.
Yep.
And then this morning, we were watching the news because, I'm a news person. And what did the mayor say?
The mayor of this area said that the dam is likely to overrun.
And
I didn't know that there was a dam here. I didn't know that there was,
I told you
we're by a lake. Okay, we are out here by a lake. That it's a huge lake out here by Dallas, and I imagine that there is going to be some overflow because, like we said, it's been raining all week. Heavy thunderstorms. If you haven't caught those rain videos on the channel, be sure to do so. It's on Cruising is Fun Anytime and Jeremy and Sheryl Cruise Adventures. But for those of you that are in here right now, good morning and welcome in. First up in the chat was Yo Brooklyn in house. I forgot where his I don't see his comment right here in the chat, but hope that you guys have a wonderful cruise.
Yes.
Next up in the chat was Cheryl Boucher. Good morning. Hey,
yes. And Eddie's not having internet because Alice wanted to disconnect.
Yep.
And have a anniversary cruise.
Yep.
An anniversary cruise, as she should.
Next up in the chat is PK Adventure Travels. Good morning. And it says, good morning, everyone. Back from Alaska. And man, am I dragging this morning, trying to get back on Eastern time. Ooh, I know that was culture shock for you guys.
For real.
Yep. Mike and Rihanna's Adventures. Good morning, Jeremy and Sheryl. And everyone in the chat. Hope you all have a fantastic Monday.
You know what?
Yes.
Mike had a short. I wrote on his. Mike had a short, and let me tell you, I said, that's Mike. That's what I said when I saw it. And then I listened, so he was going into the store and stuff, So yeah, I've been watching everybody. I've been lurking everywhere.
Traveling with Tinkerbell has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And she said, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday, working and listening.
Okay.
Yes.
We like working and listening.
Cruising with Keith has made it in. Good morning, everyone. I'm back from my wonderful cruise. Met amazing people and had an amazing time. I know.
He did, because guess what? He put out a news story about, I want to say, that, okay, he can correct me if I get some details wrong. I'm sorry I didn't write on it, but I'll be watching you and everybody off my TV. Well, not mine, my daughter's TV. A crew member got choked till she passed out. That's what he reported on. Well, one of the things he reported, and I said, she waited for him to choke her?
Right.
Really? But go ahead. I'm not going to interrupt anymore.
Just a yogi doing burpees in his basement. Good morning.
That's your guy.
Yes. Captain Billy J. Travels has made it in. Good morning. It says, ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there, Sheryl and Jeremy. The captain is here.
We're glad.
I know that's right. Will G has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Canadian Family Life has made it in, and we're sitting in the kitchen looking at a crock pot right now with nothing in it.
No,
imagine that.
I went on her thing. I left a comment on hers too, because she did something that you could eat, and I can't remember. I didn't write nothing down, but I did say, "Oh, Jeremy can eat this."
Yep.
Yeah.
Hansam in Australia has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
It might be afternoon for you guys, or maybe
good afternoon. It's afternoon.
I don't know.
6 hours.
Captain Billy J says, I went to a parade on Friday night, got some beads and moon pies. Then I just relaxed this weekend and entered some sweepstakes.
Oh, see, there you go. Yeah, he always wins. Don't say that loud because kids will hear that and think that we're winning something.
I know, right? Nettie and JT have made it in. Says, hey, Cheryl caught the editing bug. Yes, she did. And she's using CapCut. So as a result, my Filmora lessons is going to have to wait for a while. So whenever I do get back into the home studio, we're going to start doing some CapCut lessons in the event that you use CapCut. So we'll be able to learn some things from one another because she is CapCutting left and right. She's a CapCut person. All right. Cruiser McKee says, I love CapCut. What I love about DJI is that you can upload from the app to your phone. Yes, absolutely. And let's see. Oh, yeah. That news story. OMG, that is insane.
Right.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Right. We stayed there and waited to get choked out.
Oh, wow. Controversial cruising. Good morning and welcome in. It says, I would have come up today, Jeremy, but they are painting my building and it sounds like an alien invasion as loud as shh.
But look, I love that.
But you know what? Hey,
she said something.
Yes, absolutely. And Controversial Cruising sent in this clip a long time ago, and I was going to wait to see if he was going to join the show this morning, but hey, time's up. So we got to go ahead and run this clip. And we thank you for sending this in. We love it.
And you guys can send in clips because we do look at them and we do show them.
And this is the first time Baby saw it this morning. So here goes.
So Go Live Together crew, I know you are always asking for donations of fresh fruit for the morning show. So I got something for you guys. We got some fresh fruit for you guys. Here's a donation of some fresh fruit for the Go Live Together crew.
That looks amazing.
Yes, that looks good. And thank you for that donation of fresh fruit, as always.
I love it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it.
I know, right? Traveling with Tinkerbell says, guys, check out my live stream tomorrow at 7 p.m. We are celebrating, and there will be some giveaways. Nice. Oh, okay. PK Adventure Travel says, well, damn, that dam better not overrun, and they better damn that dam.
Right. Woo! He said as many dams.
Right
he
there.
Said as many dams as I said. I said, God, we're caught between bad weather here, bad weather in Galveston.
Yeah.
Flooding in Galveston, in fact.
Yep.
And
let's hope we can make it home.
Yeah. Because we want to go home to see how things are going because we get these notifications. Electricity is out due to the storm, severe storm.
And then because we have voice-enabled lights in our house, I have to manually go through and turn off all of the lights from here whenever power is restored. It's crazy. Cruiser McKee says, I will have part 2 of my vlog this week. So we look forward to doing that. Everybody pop that notification bell on. Be sure to do it. All right. Oh, Kathy Mills has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Kathy.
Yes. And, okay, here we go. Cruiser McKee says it was a guest. She was with her boyfriend and he choked her in 2022, but has now been indicted.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Oof.
And I said, really? You stood there and waited for your turn to be choked?
Nettie and JT uses Filmora. Yeah, that is a great editing suite. I love it. It feels like a professional editing suite. It really does. Yep. Mike and Rihanna says we are watching for storms this weekend, but nothing.
I hope you don't get them.
And here is another donation of fresh fruit. Look like we got some cherries, strawberries, pineapples, what appears to be a peach, and some watermelon. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Canadian Family Life says it's raining here. Oof. Man, it's been raining here all week. I mean, storming.
And where Coastal Waters is, because I rode along with her this morning, and it is a beautiful day where she is. I mean, absolutely beautiful.
Yep. Okay, so we are all caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for me to show you this. Oh, wow. I got a lot of tabs open, y'all. Bear with me right now because everything has to be run off of this one here.
That's the breeze.
The Carnival Breeze has made its way into Galveston, and the weather where we are waking up to 70 degrees with 100% humidity and mostly cloudy. The high for today is 83 degrees with 74% humidity and scattered thunderstorms. So needless to say, we are going to get out of here. We're going home.
We're going home.
Yes.
Where we can just flood.
Yep. And where are all of Galveston's ships, you ask? The Regal Princess is over here in the UK.
Probably Southampton.
The Norwegian Prima is in Amsterdam. The Voyager of the Seas is in Messina, Italy. The Carnival Breeze is in Galveston. The Carnival Dream is in Key West. The Jubilee and the Harmony of the Seas are both at sea, and the Mariner of the Seas is in Costa Maya. And also I see the Carnival, the Disney Magic appears to be in Cozumel today. So that's where all of our ships are. And let me just shut these down as I do them, because there's a lot of tabs open, y'all.
There we are.
Yes. Oh, snap. But our layout changed. Boom. There we go.
I like the other one.
I know, right? Okay. So who else has made it into the chat? Todd has made it in. Good morning, Todd.
Good morning.
I'm not sure what these. Oh, dancing. Uh-oh. Okay. So we got a request for dancing in the chat. Let's show them some dancing and how we get down on a cruise. Thanks for that motivation, Todd. We appreciate you. Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Sea Tripping with Kim and Scott has made it in. Good morning. And Controversial Cruising has an update. It says, y'all are getting the Miracle by the end of the year, too. Did you know that? Yeah, it's going to be doing some good sailings, too. Some Journeys cruises.
Yes.
And, all of that. I don't know what to really tell you. Galveston is awesome.
I don't know what we're going to do because we'll be leaving on 2.0, and then when we come back, we'll be on the Norwegian.
Yep.
And then MSC. So we'll be big. We do a lot of everybody cruise up in the year. We cruise at the end of the year and the beginning of the year. So that's what we do.
Scott McNeil has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for that donation of pineapples in the chat. Love it, love it, love it.
I got a pineapple dress.
PK Adventure Travel says, I have so much content to sort through for Alaska, but we did cut the 2-bedroom owner suite tour, which will be up this Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern, and our Alaska packing video that will be up next week. Okay, so we'll be sure to catch that. Everybody turn on your notification bell. If you have not went over there to subscribe, be sure to go to PK Adventure Travels. Ryan, if you could drop y'all's link, type in #creator in order to drop your link so everybody can get connected prior to those videos coming out. Because I know Alaska was awesome. I mean, hey, it's Alaska, So I know we look forward to seeing your videos. Absolutely. And I know y'all had a blast.
Controversial had a lot of things come out About he went to San Francisco.
He's dropping videos too.
He's dropping video. I'm getting like whiplash from all these videos that's being dropped from everybody coming back.
And we will catch up on our viewership. Absolutely. All right. So we are once again caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for me to check in with Hannah and see what she is up to today.
Dad goes bananas. Bananas.
So aggressive. Good morning, Hannah, and thank you for that wonderful introduction. We always appreciate you coming in for that purpose and introducing this segment of the show, which is Jeremy Goes Bananas, the segment of the show where I attempt to read what happened on this day in history. Today is no different. It is Monday, June 3rd. Hey, we're out of May. I'm still celebrating that fact. I really am. June 3rd, 2024, and on this day in 1808, Jefferson Davis, who became the president of the Confederate States of America, was born in Christian County, Kentucky. In 1844, great auks became extinct as the last two known specimens were killed by fishermen on Elderly Island, Iceland. Wow, that's not right. In 1864, considered one of the worst northern defeats of the American Civil War, the Second Battle of Cold Harbor, Virginia, which would result in the loss of about 7,000 Union soldiers under General Ulysses S. Grant, began. In 1904, American physician and surgeon Charles Richard Drew, a pioneer in the preservation of blood plasma and a lifelong critic of official decisions to separate the blood of whites and blacks in blood banks, was born in Washington, D.C. In 1926, American poet Allen Ginsberg, a central figure in the Beat movement, was born in Newark, New Jersey. In 1932, American baseball great Lou Gehrig hit 4 consecutive home runs in one game. In 1937, some 6 months after abdicating the British throne, Prince Edward, Duke of Windsor, married American socialite Wallis Simpson. In 1943, in Los Angeles, clashes erupted between U.S. servicemen and Mexican-American youth wearing zoot suits. The Zoot Suit riots, as they became known, occurred during a period of heightened racial tensions in the country. In 1965, Ed White emerged from the orbital spacecraft Gemini 4 and became the first American astronaut to walk in space. In 1985, the talk show Larry King Live debuted on CNN, and it became hugely popular in part because King's easygoing interviewing style. In 1989, Iranian Shai cleric Ruhollah Khomeini, who led the revolution that overthrew Mohammad Reza Shah Pahlavi in 1979 and later served as Iran's ultimate political and religious authority, died in Tehran. In 1992, a lawsuit brought before the High Court of Australia by activist Eddie Mabo was decided in favor of Torres Strait Islander peoples and Aboriginal peoples. The Mabo case established land rights for all Indigenous peoples in Australia.
What was his middle name?
Kioki?
Okay.
Or Koiki? Yeah, Koiki.
Or Bananas?
No. In 2001, Mel Brooks' musical The Producers, starring Matthew Broderick and Nathan Lane, won a record-setting 12 Tony Awards. In 2006, Montenegro's parliament declared the republic's independence, serving some 88 years of union with Serbia. And finally, on this day in 2016, American boxer and social activist Muhammad Ali, who justified his self-proclaimed nickname, the greatest, by becoming arguably the most admired and dominant heavyweight boxer in the history of the sport, died at the age of 74.
Sting like a bee.
Yes, and that will do it for Jeremy Goes Bananas.
Dad went bananas.
Okay. Let's see who else has made it into the chat.
Todd wants 20 reasons, but each one of us can give him a reason that's in the chat.
Yeah, in the chat. Let's give him 20 reasons. There are 17 people in the chat right now. Each one of you take a turn.
Yes.
Storm Chasers, Mike and Rihanna WX has made it into the chat. Good morning.
I really like that they have that. They took up that channel, because people are interested in the weather there,
Oh my goodness. Captain Billy J, this is why I love you. He says, I dropped my shorts. It's okay. I wasn't going commando. On my channel, 3 shorts from the parade I went to this weekend. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yep. And Controversial Cruising has led the way and reasons why you should go cruising. And he's saying, wake up in different places every day. You meet so many wonderful people, the food, the drinks, the memories. Love it. Seeing and exploring the ports.
The ports, the memories, all of that. You don't have to clean up. You can order room service if you're on NCL for little or nothing,
Yeah, and also it is one of the most economical ways to do an all-inclusive vacation that you can imagine.
Yes.
It is awesome.
Everybody in this chat just have been on some amazing vacations on cruises. Like 2 creators just got back from Alaska, PK and Controversial. Then you have Captain Billy J, who's been on ships that I haven't been on.
Yeah.
Man, there's many reasons. You just can't narrow it down to just a few reasons because it's so many.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we are once again caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for Baby to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
Okay. First story. Y'all, guess what? I'm doing the news. And I got music and an opening. I have more than one opening segment. Man, I'm so excited. We might just sit here and let this marinate for a minute. Eddie, I'm doing your news stories. He'll be back in 7 days, but while he's gone, I'm gonna mess it up. Earn loyalty points, rewards, easier. Now this, I'm a little on the fence. Royal Caribbean launches cruise status match program, but I'm just gonna summarize it. It is where their sister ships or sister cruise lines, you can only status match with them, within their brand. Well, I'm not sure I like that. I want to
But you know what's so cool is that the cruise lines copy off of each other, so Carnival's on the way.
Yeah, well, whatever. They announced a new loyalty status match program on Thursday, allowing guests to get equivalent status across its Royal Caribbean International, Celebrity Cruises, and Silver Seas brands. I want it to be across the cruise lines like MSC does. Don't just tickle with me. Do it big. Just don't do it a little bit. What's the next cruise story? See, just come on.
Oh, okay.
Let's just do the next cruise story. We're not going to be, whatevers.
Okay.
P&O Cruise introduces new fee that may be controversial. Well, now, P&O Cruise is introducing a new cancellation fee for its Young Cruisers program, a move that may be controversial for parents depending on their family's plan for the youth facilities and how their child may react on different days of a cruise vacation. The fee is meant to ensure adequate space in their facility for everyone to enjoy, reducing last-minute cancellations or no-show guests. I don't like that. Let's go to the next one. I don't like that at all. I'm serious. I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie, I'm doing it the way I want to do it, but I don't like it because we got kids and we travel with kids, and guess what? We might say, you're not going to kids club today.
Yeah.
And if you charge me, I'm going to be upset. I'm going to be the first one in guest services. But then I'm not going to be on P&O.
Right.
I have no desire yet. I'm trying to get on celebrity right about now. Okay, the next one is, this is the one I'm most interested in. MSC Cruises will sail record number of ships from U.S. in 2025. Guess what? They are coming. Oh, here it is. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to mention this. MSC Cruises will expand in U.S. presence in 2025. The cruise line will sail a record 7 ships from the U.S. during its winter 2025-2026 season. The vessels will operate from 4 home ports, including its newest in Galveston, Texas. That's our home, Galveston. Let me tell you, they are taking Del Monte building and turning it into an MSC. We went down there and we saw it, So, do we have another one?
We do.
Okay.
Just gotta get.
See, Eddie, I'm messing it up. I'm not reading a long thing. I'm just going for the what? Oh, this is my Jesus. Somebody would be. I'm just saying. Families 15K Carnival Cruise vacation canceled just 2 days prior without their knowledge after sharing their booking number on Facebook. Why would they do that? That's just crazy. Eddie's going to kill me, isn't he? Probably. When he gets back, he'll probably put me in timeout. I don't care.
More than likely.
Yeah. A Kentucky family, $15,000 Carnival Cruise vacation they had been planning for a year was canceled just 2 days before the ship was set to set sail, accidentally, because they shared their booking number online in a case of identity theft. Why would they do that? Have anybody in this chat that's a cruiser have shared their booking number? I haven't even done that. Have you?
Mm-mm.
No, because
booking number is something that you should
sacred.
Really hang on to and not share with people you don't trust.
Yeah, it's something that you don't do, Todd, because you haven't ever sailed before.
Right. This is a good tip.
This is a good tip.
Yeah.
Don't
share your booking number.
No, don't do it.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, I think that's all the stories, right? Or do
Not
we have
yet.
another one?
You gave me one more here.
No, we're going to save that one.
Okay. We can save that one right there.
Yeah, we're going to save that for
All
tomorrow.
right. Well, good job on the cruise news.
I know, but it's not like Eddie. Eddie told me to obey while he was gone. He told me to copy the way he does things. He said, copy the way I do the the YouTube schedule.
Right.
He said, copy the way I do the this news story.
Yep.
And guess what I did? I didn't do it.
No. Kathy Mills has responded to Todd here. It says you can unplug from your job, etc. if you don't get the Wi-Fi. Now,
That's
hey,
it.
I'm with that. I really am with
Yes.
that. When we go cruising, I'm the one that says no Wi-Fi, because us as creators, what do we want to do? We want to share everything right now. It's got to get out right now. It's happening
That's
right
it.
now. So we got to do it. That's why we don't get the Wi-Fi, because
Yeah.
I truly want to be disconnected from anybody and everybody. And I don't want anybody to be able to get a hold of me while I'm on vacation.
Because there's nothing we
No
can
way.
do back
Can't
here.
do it. I'm not the police. I'm not the ambulance. I can't do anything for anyone while I'm gone.
Nothing.
And I would much rather just enjoy myself than to be concerned with other people's worries and issues.
That's right.
That's just me, you know.
I have a question.
Yep,
Are we going to have an after show like we normally do with Eddie and them?
with ourselves, of course.
I don't want to.
Life with Tanisha has made it in. Good morning. And as always, she has provided us with a list of the day, and we definitely thank you for this list, as always. It says, good morning, happy National Egg Day. Ooh,
Ooh.
yep,
And I almost had eggs this morning.
we got to get some eggs. Macaroon Day, National Repeat Day.
I repeat a
You know,
lot.
like Groundhog Day?
Well, yeah, I guess, but I repeat a lot.
Oh, okay. National Leave the Office Early Day. Hey, I'm with that.
We're out.
No, we're not going to leave you guys early today, unless we're running the content. Have a great day, everyone, on purpose.
On
Do
purpose.
that. Yes.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And Controversial Cruising loves the bumper, the opener.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it says,
Wait till you hear about the YouTube. What is it called? YouTube schedule. Wait till you hear that music.
and here we go. To Todd's question, PK Adventure Travels has responded and says, seeing multiple cultures on a single vacation, it is amazing, for example, how similar yet different people and cultures are in the Caribbean, with some islands only being a few hours apart.
Yes.
Yes.
That is good.
And Controversial Cruising is shouting from the rooftops. Go, Cheryl.
I know, right?
Yes.
I'm a rebel.
Busy. Yeah, I know. It's Monday. You know how it is. It's Monday.
And I'm not doing what Eddie told me to do. I said, I'm going to rebel.
Okay, here we go. Todd says, but I can't drop all the money and one time, and I don't know how to dance. Well, that's all right.
You know, I think
if
Todd
you-
is Rob.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
And if you cruise with some of our fellow people that we cruise with, you might see some things like this going on.
And this-
All right. And then there is a person that dances, and this was a video that was sent to us from this person that is featured in the video, and it was not stolen from another channel. All right. So whether you know how to dance or not, you can still have fun on your cruise vacation. Yep. And yes, Controversial Cruising says Royal Celebrity and Silver Sea Cruises are the cruise lines that you can status match within the Royal Caribbean brands. Yes, I love it. And Controversial Cruising says the greatest part, Todd, is you can put down a deposit and pay it off over time, little by little. Yeah. So that addresses the money part right there. And Controversial Cruising also says, I can't dance either, Todd, but when you give me tequila, I can jive.
Oh, yeah. Watch me jive on the YouTube schedule.
Okay. Well, be sure to catch that on Booze Cruise 2.0.
Yes.
Yes. Kathy Mills says the entertainment on ships can go from a solo guitarist, a trio of violinists, high-level dancing, great singers, comedians, acrobatics, ice skating, Broadway-level shows, up to amazing aqua shows.
Yes.
So, yes.
Oh, she covered it all.
Yeah, good point right there. That's all the entertainment, right? Yeah, I love it.
I love I love the entertainment. I go to the entertainment.
Look at PK Adventure Travels. Mel and I just submitted for the status match between Royal Celebrity and Silver Sea while we were at the airport flying home over the weekend.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Yeah, I did MSC because we booked MSC.
Yep.
And so I did MSC.
Yep. Todd is asking, how can I book a cruise then? Through a cruise line or a TA? I'd rather book with a TA, and if possible, but not mandatory, I'd like to be a Canadian TA. Well, we know a Canadian TA, and his name is Rob with Cruise Brothers.
Cruising on the high seas.
Yeah, cruising on the high seas and travel. Knows all about him, so be sure to get in contact with Rob and tell him we sent you.
Yeah.
You're not going to get any special promotions or anything. Just tell them we sent you. PK Adventure Travel says, I read that. It's just crazy that not only would they put their booking number online, but that someone would just take it and randomly,
That was mean and evil.
That was crazy.
And that might have been like a Haven, or it was some kind of up-class cabin.
It was $15,000.
Yeah, so it was an up-class. It could have been yacht club, 2 yacht clubs, or
Carnival.
Carnival.
Carnival. It might have been Loft 19 or Family Harbor or something that was way up there.
Yeah.
Kathy Mills says, Cheryl, I appreciate the abbreviated news stories. The articles usually include so much extra background or fluff stuff. So good decision on your part. Plus, it leaves more time for chit chat. Yay!
Yay!
Yes.
Oh, did she say yay too?
She did.
Oh, Kathy.
Yep.
We're there.
Controversial Cruising says, we know a bunch of travel agents and even some in Canada that would love to help. Yes, TAs are great.
And I'm not even going to say who that is.
We already did. Rock the Boat has made it in. Good morning.
We watched your stuff this weekend.
We did. We were showing our grandkids y'all's yacht club videos, trying to get them to book the family cruise coming up November next year, 2025, leaving out of Galveston. And yes, we thank you for putting that out there. Y'all showed the butler and being led through and all the way through the terminal onto the ship. I love it. I love how y'all did your vlog like this. It helped them to understand what the butler actually does and how much work the butler puts into you as a guest on MSC.
Yes.
So thank you so much for that video. We went back and you got another replay. So
yes, and we also watched your cabin, 18 something on there, and your wife was doing the tour. So we watched it all over again. We did with the family.
Absolutely. And PK Adventure Travel says, Todd, I suggest a TA. You have a better chance of finding someone that you connect with and can truly grasp your needs than someone to monitor your bookings so you can get the best deal.
Yes.
Yep. It says most direct bookings you are getting just the next available agent. Very little follow-up or personalized service. Ain't that the truth?
That's the truth.
Yep. And it said, Controversial Cruising says, NCL, when Rob spins in this video, I thought he was going to take that dude in the chair out. Oh, snap. Look, Mark the Shark has made it in. Good morning.
Hey, mwah, thank
Yes,
you.
love you, love you. Much love and aloha. Absolutely. Z's Gaming and Home Theater Channel has made it in. He says, good morning, content creators. What a crazy weekend. I had made another batch of Fireball Peach Cobbler, and I got my 500 movies on my computer, and the rain stopped. It is a great day here in the great state of
Texas.
That's right, baby. Ooh, Traveling Czech has made it in. Hello.
Hello there.
Listening from work. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And Eddie, for those of you who are just coming in, Eddie will be back after he has his love cruise.
Love cruise.
He's on a love cruise with his wife.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no internet. They didn't get internet because it's their anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
And so she says, it's my time, Eddie. So it's their time.
Ocean Travel has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
It says, sorry I'm late. Hope you are having a great day. Never late. Never late. Yeah, we're not that far into the show, believe it or not. And let's see, how do you get a hold of this Cruising on the High Seas guy? You know, you can go visit his YouTube channel, and I'm pretty sure that he has connected all of his links.
Or you can knock on his bedroom door.
Yeah, you can do that yourself. Just reach around the corner and knock on your own door.
Right.
It'd be good.
Greg, then Todd.
Mm-hmm.
Who are these people?
These are significant names. I'm not sure what the significance of these names are, but thank you for making the show.
Yes.
We always appreciate it.
And we know who Todd is, guys. And you do too.
All right. So we are once again caught up in the chat. You know what that means?
Go ahead.
It is time for Baby's question. Okay. And Baby's question of the day is,
have you ever went on a cruise and left something that you needed when you got on the cruise? For me, it was my cane. And I had to go to Cozumel, to the port.
and buy this one.
And buy that one.
Look at this, man. This
They
this
put
is
my
awesome.
name on it, and so I wouldn't lose it again.
Yes.
And then they also
So
put
beautiful.
Cozumel on there, so I wouldn't Cozumel,
Yep.
so I wouldn't lose it again. Or and if I did, I'd know it's my cane. So, honey, what have you left behind?
Well, I left baby's stomach medicine actually. She has acid reflux real bad, and so I left the acid reflux medicine at the house, so we had to wait till we got to Aruba. And when we got to Aruba, the first place we went to was the pharmacy because she desperately needed that that medicine. And plus, if you forget, an 8-pack of Rolaids. An 8-pack of Rolaids was like $10 on the ship. So if you forget that stuff, it's going to be really high for you to replace it
On the ship.
once you get on the ship. Otherwise, you wait until you get to your first port, and then you can go to the pharmacy and get your medicine. You know,
Yeah, and all they had to do was write out the prescription.
they wrote a
form.
prescription on a Post-it note and set me up front to pay for it. That was it. The prescription
I had
was a
to
blank
have
piece
it.
of paper with the word omeprazole on it.
That
was it.
I had to have it.
Yeah, man.
I had to have it.
So let us know in the chat. Have you ever left something at home that you really, really needed?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's it.
Globee's Travels has made it in. Good
Hey,
morning.
Globies.
How is y'all doing? And let's see. People are dropping links. Oh, here we go. Controversial cruising. I've left my elegant wear, but that wasn't the worst. Okay. And Z's Gaming and Home Theater Channel says more money.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
Gamble.
Sea Tripping with Kim and Scott says, I've forgotten snacks. Elegant night pants also. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wait, socks, not snacks. Socks.
Oh,
I thought it said snacks. I'm
You're
hungry.
thinking
Y'all. Sorry
food?
about that. Yes. Hungry. Okay.
What did Captain say? Did he lose?
Captain
did he forget anything?
Captain says, we haven't left anything behind before a cruise. I have a great packing checklist that I look at 3 times before leaving the house.
And y'all think I'm anal about it.
And yes, Todd, that is another tip. Make you a packing list of things that you're going to need for your cruise and go over it again and again and again.
And if you're on Shipmate also provides a packing checklist.
Oh, wow. JT grabbed my, and then JT says, JT grabbed my daughter's passport instead of mine. We realized it when we got to Florida.
No.
Ooh, that's a bad one.
Oh my God.
Yep.
I would have been hitting you still.
Kathy Bills, were you still beating me up about the stomach medicine?
Oh yeah, I can't forget that. Oh, that was horrible.
That was the family reunion group cruise.
Yeah, that was
year.
our family cruise too.
Yep. Kathy Mills says, I didn't forget anything, but I forgot to put 2 brand new bottles of sunscreen in my carry-on luggage when flying to a cruise, and it was confiscated, so I had to buy very expensive replacements.
Oh, wow.
Don't you know they took my sunscreen too? No, it was my hair gel. Hair gel.
Let it go.
I forgot it that I was supposed to put it in the check bag, but it was in my carry-on, and that was a brand new bottle, and it got confiscated.
Let it go. Just let it go.
Yeah, that's a good question, Nettie and JT. What did you do? How did you go? Yep, this thing called Shipmate is an app that is available on the Android Play Store as well as the Apple App Store that you can download and sign up for and keep track of your cruises. It's a cruise organizer.
Rob, I'm gonna get you.
Yep. Wait a minute. It says, Nettie JT says, I did hit him and didn't talk to him.
Oh, yeah. See,
Yep.
feel me. That's what I did about my medicine.
Controversial Cruising says, yep, my hair gel has gotten taken too. So I am not by myself. Yep. Here we go. Captain Billy J, are you sure it was sunscreen, Kathy, or were you doing some rum running? Ooh, no, that's I don't know. I don't see Kathy doing that. I don't know. So we're once again caught up in the chat, and you know what that means. It is now time for Baby to give us the YouTube lineup for the remainder of the day. Who's coming on? Folks, I'm going to monitor this video to see if it's been blocked or whatever. But like I said, she's in editing mode, and she's the one that picked the music for these segments and put them all together and everything. I'm so proud of her. But yes, we will be keeping track of this to see if we get copyright claimed.
No, it's not a pro.
I know, right?
Okay.
CapCut says it's not a pro sound clip, so we'll have to see what it is.
See, Scott, controversial. That's what I'm talking about.
She's learning.
Shh. Okay, I gotta calm down. That music makes me hyper.
I know.
Okay. Now, this segment is the YouTube schedule. Now, because we come on at 9, but there are other people that come on before us. 9, but 8 our time. Now, here we go. I'm gonna give you some people that come on before us. You might be missing.
Yep.
Rita's vlog.
Banana.
Whatever. I don't have bananas. That's not my segment. 3 a.m. Central. Lake and Kisses. 3 a.m. Central. Blistering Barnacles. 3 a.m. He came on at 3 a.m. this morning, and all he does, you guys, is ride a bike. And you know him well, and his brother, his older brother, is somebody that everybody watches as well. Okay, so don't act like you don't know who these people are. Goldie, Goldie came on at 3 a.m. Central. So Goldie's over there in Romania, where Dracula is. So, well, he's in Transylvania, but
Romania.
that's really close to.
It's in Romania.
Whatever. Anyway.
Dracula's castle.
Yeah. So she came on at 3 a.m. The OB Gamer came on at 3 a.m. as well as Cruise Passenger and who is this? Can't read my writing. I'll tell you about them tomorrow. F.R. Humphreys. Okay, people that were on the Booze Cruise 1.0. We all met F.R. Humphreys. She's a homestead person, but she came on the cruise with the cruise community. And she comes on early in the morning. And I think she comes on there because she's not really comfortable with going live yet. You know, she has a lot of questions about how to do stuff on her live, you know. So anyway, that's it. Now, Monday schedule. Oh. I know y'all don't have it. I know this. It's the Bayou Cruise. Now, let me tell you, he cruises and he does food reviews. He's something like cruising on the high seas and travel. He does both. He did a review on Bluebell. See, I watch everybody's stuff. He did a review on Bluebell ice cream. Bluebell ice cream in his area have a cinnamon ice cream. And he says, it's good. I watched that. So anyway, we're going to go on. 5 a.m. Oh, it's a lot of people come on at 5 a.m., but he's on a cruise. So don't write this down and don't think you're going to catch him, because he's on the horizon right now with a bunch of creators that are in our chat, you know, on a daily basis. So Can't Stop Walking But Love Mowing and Cruising. He's on a he's on a cruise with creators that are in our chat, as well as his sister is on the first time cruise. He also does a collaboration with this other person. Her name is Crooked Peach. Y'all, she got a snake in her garden that she can't get rid of. And the two, a trucker and a homestead person, collaborating. Go figure. It's a funny 5 a.m. thing. So what I have to do is turn them on the TV and put Jimmy, Astute Tourist, on my cell phone. So now I have to get up, get my cell phone, and make sure that, and I got in at 5:15 on Jimmy's this morning, Jimmy and Kenny's. But wait a minute, you said But anyway, Astute Tourist, these are all people that come on at 5 a.m. Central. Astute Tourist and Kenny Oaks. Wellness with Fugal Mama comes on at 9. I mean, no, she don't. She come on at 6. My bad. And Eddie, there's no quickie this week. So we're going to have to get rid of the quickie until he comes back. Eddie will be back, and then we can all have quickies. Yeah, all have quickies.
That's all we waiting on?
It's Eddie to come back so we can get a quickie.
He's bringing the love back with him?
Quickies.
Well, that'll work.
7 a.m. Daily Coffee Talk as CME with CME. And that's Kurt and Marsha. Marsha is so cute. She wears some really good fashion. That's why I'll be looking at the fashion. And I have something to talk to you about while we're in public. I did something, because, you know, I've been up since 3 o'clock because I was kind of nervous coming up here doing Eddie's job. let me tell you, this is what I did. I went shopping, and I'll tell you how much when we get off camera, but I just want you to know. But you said so. You told Rob yesterday that I could go shopping because I could.
The list gets vetted before it goes out. It does.
But it's too late. Okay. And at 8 a.m. Central, it's us with Eddie next week when he comes back. Okay. Now, after us is Howdy Howdy. They come on at 12. Man, I can't think of their names. It's Rowdy. Oh, but anyway, I'll tell you about who it is next week. But I watch them all the time. Howdy Howdy. You know, and he had
Old Man King Homestead?
No. He comes on Sunday nights.
Roy and Becky's Travels.
Roy and Becky Travels. Sorry, put that down. Roy and Becky. Howdy Howdy. I love it. I love that show because he's so personable. He's so down home. Okay, next, Mayhem and Miracle. Okay, I told you about Arthea and her show, how she gets people to connect out of Jamaica. Mayhem and Miracle, Masha, she does it from Canada. Just like
Tuber Chat.
Okay. She comes on again around noon, and she can go from 2 to 3 hours. So just because you get in there 53 minutes late, you still got 2 more hours to go. And she really supports the cruise community. She will come over, and her people that connect with you will also come into your lives. Okay?
Yep.
Now, also, Mona did what? I like Mona did what? Mona did what? What did Mona do? And then at 4 p.m., these are Central Times. I don't deal with Eastern because I'm not in that zone. 4 p.m. the Bud Files. If you haven't been on the Bud Files, let me tell you, they do historical stuff. They used to do the cemetery. Now they're doing other things, other historical things. So check them out, 4 p.m. And they usually do a premiere. Now these people, you're gonna show them dancing too. Or did you already? Cruise Nuts.
Yeah, we showed him.
Okay, I can't remember. 6, because when I listen to Snoop Dogg, I just I get stay focused. 6 p.m. today, Cruise Nuts, they got a premiere. They always have a premiere, but their camera work is on point. So 7 p.m. have Luggage Will Travel and Fearless Rambler. Okay, one person I did forget, and I apologize. It's Coastal Waters. They come on at 6:15. You get in the car with her, and she drives. And today was a good day there. It was
6:15 a.m.
CST. Okay, let me tell you some more people to check out. Bamanola, It's a Cruise Life, Salty Beach Traveler, Cruising with Calandra. And if you're like us, I don't know, like me, Cruising with Calandra. I thought Calandra was a person, but it's Tony. He's saying I cruise with Calandra. Throw me off. I'm just, BX Journeys, 2 guys that really gave me the bee's knees on the Prima. Midlife Travels, Lawn Lifters, Goldie, I told you about, and Globies, and Rock the Boat. We watched Rock the Boat yesterday with family.
Yep.
So that's a long time. Eddie's never on that long, huh?
Right.
He's gonna fire me. Eddie's gonna fire me, y'all.
Concerning the story about the passport, it was crazy. We're gonna have to do a video, too long to type, but we did get on the ship.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
And PK Adventure Travel says shipment is a great app, Love all the features and the fact that you can track all of your cruises regardless of the cruise line.
Yes,
Yes.
that is what I like.
Captain Billy J, I know. Hashtag copyright claim. In the event that we don't get one, though, this is going to become a permanent intro video on the show. We'll have to keep it. Yep. Oh, snap. Speaking of Goldie came in. Hey,
Yes.
what's going on?
Hey, Goldie.
Yes. And yes, she came to us from Masha, Miracles, Mayhem and Miracles channel. It's just one example of how, you can find people and find other creators to connect with.
Outside of our niche.
Outside of the cruising community.
And I have such a big niche. Is to know my brain is to know that I niche with everybody. Knitting, I love to knit.
All right. Todd says CST is the most important time zone anyway, so who cares about Eastern time zone?
I don't.
And Captain Billy J says Eddie has Cheryl's pink slip ready.
I know.
Yep.
But you know what? He doesn't have internet, so please,
I know, right?
don't tell him I didn't do anything he said.
Sway him away from the replay.
Right. Don't tell him what I did because I have been bad.
Yep.
And this is only the first stage.
I know. We still had a good run of a show, though. Thank you guys so much for staying till the end and not falling off.
Because
we didn't do too bad. There's still 16 people.
Eddie, I'll do better tomorrow.
Yes.
I promise I will do better tomorrow. I was forced to do bad. Who can I blame it on in the chat?
Me. You can blame it on me.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, here we go. Kathy Mills says Cheryl may be trying to get a pink slip.
Oh my God. I'm telling you, this is horrible.
The slipping of the pink.
Yes.
Yep. And Captain Billy J says, we'll send Eddie a carrier pigeon and message in a bottle. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much. And you're close to the water, so you can make it happen.
Stop.
Thank you guys so much for coming into the show. As always, we appreciate you coming in. Y'all be sure to take care of each other out there. Take care of yourselves. Be sure to hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, we love you and good morning.